Adding and subtracting functions. So I have three functions written here, f of x, g of x, and h of x. And someone may ask you to add any of these two functions together, or three functions, four functions, as many as they want, but let's start off with two. So the idea is if someone asks you to add f of x plus g of x, you would just take what f of x represents, which is negative 2x plus 3, plus g of x, which is x minus 5. And then after that, you would just see if you can combine any like terms to simplify. In this case, we have a minus 2x here and a plus x. So make sure that you review how to work with integers if you're not sure. Minus 2x plus a positive 1x is a minus x, or minus 1x here. Then we have a plus 3 and a minus 5, which ends up giving us a minus 2. And so this is the answer for f of x plus g of x. And you could write that all out if you'd like, but I think either of these would be acceptable. Alright, let's try a subtraction problem. Why not maybe g of x minus h of x? Sure. So g of x is x minus 5 minus h of x, which is 3x. Again, all we're going to be doing is combining like terms. We have a positive x here, minus 3x here, gives me a minus 2x. Minus 5 is the only constant, and so this would be our final answer. Let's do one with addition and subtraction just to really kind of get this idea down. So maybe I'll do h of x plus, let's say f of x minus g of x. See what happens. H of x is 3x plus f of x, which is a minus 2x plus 3. Notice I wrote plus negative 2x. I could have written this as 3x minus 2x. And where it's really going to be important is whenever you're subtracting a function, sometimes it's a good idea to even use parentheses for where you're going to plug that in, because it's not just going to be the first item. The minus sign needs to be distributed to the whole thing. So g of x is x minus 5. So, I'll rewrite the whole thing. And I'm going to go ahead and write this as minus 2x plus 3. And then make sure that this minus sign gets distributed to all of g of x. So it's a minus an x, and then the minus and minus makes a plus 5. So really make sure you saw that the double negative there is going to give you a positive 5. Now we can combine like terms. Positive 3x, minus 2x, and a minus x. That ends up giving me 0. Because if I do this in two parts, I get 3x minus 2x. So these two things together give me an x. And then I have a minus x there, so that's going to cancel itself out. Then I have the plus 3 and plus 5. So my final answer here is just a nice, simple 8.